Hi parents! This week in Creation Science, we explored a creature you've probably never thought of as impressive, but absolutely should: termites. These tiny insects ended up being one of the clearest examples of God's creativity we've studied so far. We started out with kinetic sand because nothing gets kids thinking, like engineers, faster than building something with their hands. It was open-ended, they could build anything that they wanted. And then we talked about what termites are actually working with. They're blind, most of them, nearly brainless as individuals, and smaller than a grain of rice. On paper, they should not be able to accomplish much, and yet they build massive, complex, self-cooling, self-air conditioning mounds with no electricity. And our big question was, how do they do that? We watched a video that took us inside a termite mound, an entire network of chambers designed to keep the mound perfectly regulated. It gave the kids a real look at just how advanced these structures are. We talked about how one termite has a brain smaller than a poppy seed, and yet millions working together can build structures taller than houses. There's no blueprint and no supervisor, but God-given instincts with perfect coordination. We also learned that most termites are completely blind. They work their entire lives in total darkness, yet they build ventilation so effective that scientists continue to study them. Communication, even simpler. Termites don't talk, draw diagrams, or use technology. They use pheromones and touch, and yet synchronize millions of actions. It's clearly designed. We looked at how tiny and fragile termites are, soft-bodied, lightweight, almost delicate, yet they build mounds 20 to 30 feet tall that withstand weather, predators, and sometimes nearly a century of time. And here's where we added a fun comparison. If a termite were the size of an average human, a 30-foot mound would scale up to over 3,000 feet tall, and that's more than 3 times taller than the tallest building in the world. So yes, termites are technically better skyscraper builders than we are. Termites also don't digest wood by themselves. They rely on microscopic organisms living inside them to break it down. That's a perfect example of symbiosis, 2 different creatures depending on each other to get exactly what they need the way God designed. We wrapped up the lesson by talking about what termites can teach us, that God uses small and overlooked things to accomplish remarkable work, that teamwork multiplies impact, and that when each of us does what we are designed to do, the whole system works beautifully. We also talked about why termites matter in God's world. They recycle dead wood, they enrich soil, they support forests, they create habitats for other animals, and constantly move Earth in ways that keep ecosystems healthy. They're tiny, but their purpose is huge. To close the day, we played relay races to show how challenging coordination can be. 6 kids on each team working together took concentration, while real termite colonies coordinate millions of members in complete darkness. It gave everyone a new appreciation for the incredible instinctive teamwork God built into them. Thank you so much for letting us teach your kids here at Remnant Christian Schools.